So how the game's been since a few days ago?
Right. I have like a slight problem these days with just Tokyoing.
That's okay. That's a common
I
problem.
yeah,
It's hard to
I'm just
stop.
like nah. I'm like less focused, just more. Well, I mean, some games like half my games, sure, I'm like fully focused. Other half of my like I don't know. Recently, I've just been tilting a little bit harder than normal. I'm not sure why, but
Okay.
that hopefully I'll get over that soon.
Well, did you get any like not tilt games?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Like I think it's because I'm getting build support like every other game. It's so bad.
Yeah, that's super fucking annoying. That would tilt me too.
And then I have to like dodge at least twice every session, and then
Yep.
just play out half the other support games.
Yeah. Are you comfortable on support?
No, no, I'm so bad at. I think I have like a 30 something percent when you're in support, like 30 games.
Okay. Well.
Ever since they introduced the dodge third time 12-hour ban, I'm forced to play games in
Okay.
support. So
Well, if you want, if we do have like some time before, like after this, after the normal review, I can run you through some things on like a support if you want.
no, I think it's fine. I could watch some skill cap videos on support. I just never got the motivation to
Okay.
watch it, but I think I might just because how much time they get build support recently.
Sure. Sure. Um. Okay. So let me see here. So which game were we gonna look at?
The one that I told him six on.
Yeah, this looks like a tough one for sure. What the hell? This guy's name is Thumper? That's my cat's name. Okay. Let me open this.
Yeah, this game I also made a little bit of some questionable plays, but like it was a bit hard, I think. My jungle also gave up like at like 25-minute point mark or something,
Classic.
or was it 18? I don't know.
Classic fucking junglers. They
It
control the
was
whole
seven
game.
two, by the way. He was 7-2. He gave up because I didn't help him roam bot lane with that.
Yeah, junglers are fucking dogs. Like they're dogs.
Yeah.
They like don't even know how much like if they try to play another role, they'd be like, "What the fuck? I can't control the whole game by myself. What the hell?" Like seriously, they like don't even realize how much impact their role has. They're spoiled. All right, here we go. By the way, these are the kind of games I'm talking about where like personally, like have you played like tried
Conquer?
Conqueror versus Silas?
Yeah. I've tried it versus Silas before. I haven't done it recently. Like I used to like what, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I used to take it a lot, but I don't know. I haven't took Conquer ever since that one nerf that happened.
It's so fucking good for stuff like Silas. But like I said, Electrocute's fine.
Yeah, I
Um,
might try it then. Into
it's just
like
like
comps like this.
like if it's just like okay, let's think about you versus Silas, the way the two champions play. You're actually very similar in a sense where like you jump in and burst people, and you're both AP, and you guys are like hybrid, like assassin bruisers, right?
Yeah.
But he takes Conqueror. If you take Conqueror in an extended fight, any kinds of autos, you always win because you have the attack speed from your passive, so like gives you that like extra extended damage. Whereas like burst, having like electrocute burst isn't even that good for him anyway because of how much like he heals and how he's like a bruiser. Um, that's why like even on Zed, I go Conqueror versus Silas. Like I like Conqueror on pretty much
Yeah.
any melee versus him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like right there. Okay, here's a perfect example. If you have Conqueror right there, you just kick the shit out of him the whole time. Like you just run him back to his tower. That's where I love Conqueror right there.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
I could see
that was a good
that.
trade. That was perfect actually. I think. Let me see. Probably go one more auto, but it was good enough. We gotta get you out of this habit though. We gotta get you to stop doing this. It's like
So what's it?
because like you're
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm playing really far back when he doesn't have E.
No, it's the way you use your Q. Like you
Oh,
miss
oh,
so many because you're trying so hard to hit everything with it, but you don't have to. You already have the push.
yeah.
Like once you have it, you don't have to tunnel so hard on doing this. It's like wasting so many opportunities to damage him. Like you just won that trade. You landed this too, and now we're looking real good. But you see how hard you tunnel on it where you miss like this. You like just don't have to. Like he's not gonna outpush you. You already won the push. And you don't once you have the push, like that's all you need. Oh my god, this guy's fucking griefing.
Nate thought I was gonna go for the CS, but
Yeah, that was actually good movement from you. Good job. Okay, can't let that happen though. We know he has no E. You have your passive stacked. Why didn't you hit him here?
I'm not okay. I'm not too sure why, but I'm like if I look at it now, maybe I thought I actually have no idea why I didn't. There's no reason for me not to.
Okay.
I just,
Well, you see why though, right?
yeah, I see it. I see it.
Cool. That guy just got that shit for free. Is he griefing?
Yeah. No, I do play just as bad as that later.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Wait. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get a word out.
No. Okay. So like, if you're gonna drop a ward, you run into the brush, you put a ward here, and you recall. This is like you need to be recalling as fast as possible. This ward doesn't do much for anyone anyway. Like, you guys should know where she started. Like, we kind of talked about this. You went too far for a ward last time.
Yeah.
So like your priorities are mixed here. Are you not recalling at all?
No, I didn't recall at all.
Oi. You see why you needed a recall there?
Yeah, the gold, and then I get my potion charges. I just didn't feel like I was like too threatened, but because I looked at his items and he came back too and be like,
Well, it's not about being threatened. It's about, being as strong as possible at all points. So, like, you can bully this guy. You come back to lane and you can bully him. Now it's still even and he can play.
Yeah.
And actually, you're at a disadvantage. He has way more sustain than you now.
Yeah, he has 2 potions too. Yeah. Okay, yeah, looking at it now, it's really bad.
I didn't see it, Ellie, to be honest. That's another moment right there where, like, Conqueror, you just all in. But, yeah, you're in a really bad spot now. This is like a big problem in this elo in general, though, where, like, in low elo recalls, they fuck up, like, the most easy recalls. These kinds of recalls are, like, you can mess up one recall at this elo, and it'd be a huge deal. And sometimes the recalls are tricky, but yeah, you have to take that now if you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, and I do like something over here that just like kind of like was just as bad as what Silas did earlier. I think I actually would have killed him if I had the extra dark seal too. If I came back with it.
Yeah, so like here, if I'm you, well, like, so now that you fucked your recall, what should you be doing now?
Just shove and reset.
Right. There's that priority thing. You're like looking. I was coaching another player in this elo the other day, top lane though, and I was telling him that he's always thinking so in the moment. Like, he's thinking wave by wave, like this, where you need to, like, the best players are thinking way ahead of that. They see the bigger picture. Okay, Silas is like, so I'll show you what I mean. So it's like, yeah, okay, he's getting low enough, or like he's kind of low enough to the point where it's like maybe you could kill him again. But if you push hard and reset and come back, he doesn't even have TP to reset anymore. Like, he's still going to be this low. So, like, he's still going to be in a really bad position, but you're going to have all your potions, your gold spent, and all that. So, like, you got to see the bigger picture and not just what's right in front of you, if that makes sense. But let's see what you do. Oh, God.
Yeah. I felt like a flash auto would have done the trick, but...
So, I get this, though. This is like, okay, this is literally just knowing your damage a little bit. Actually, I think this is... First of all, I just want to say this Silas might be one of the worst players I've ever seen in my life. But this was actually just you not committing, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Think about it. If you jump in here like this, if you were walking forward,
Yeah.
then you never have to use your second E. So like when you did, and you can be getting more auto attacks in before you go for this. Like, so you walk backwards there,
Yeah.
so you could be autoing him this whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like this. What is it? I forgot the name. But orbit walking.
Yeah,
I
or
think?
walking. But basically just kiting, like kiting forward. And this is what like I'll call it. Where you just have to be moving forward. You have to like commit to this because you know he's fucked. I mean, I can't even believe the way this player's playing right now. Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's actually trying to lose the game. And then it's like unfortunate. Also, Conqueror wins this. Conqueror gets that kill. Just saying. But yeah, this is unfortunate because at least the wave isn't totally fucked. So, oh wait. Okay, jungle is just. Oh god, I hate this game. Like, oh, Talon jungle. I want to know which rioter said, "Let's make Talon a jungler," because they are brain dead. Anyway, so okay, so also, so how do you decide if you're going Corrupting Pot or Doran's Ring? You personally.
I go Doran's Ring into like really weak matchups. So like Veigar, Malzahar, Vladimir. So like the enemy like laner is like really weak. I'll just go Dark Seal if I think I could probably get a really early kill.
Oh, you'll go
This is,
Dark
like,
Seal.
stacking.
So what
Or-
about Doran's Ring?
Oh, Doran's Ring. Oh,
Yeah.
I go Doran's Ring if I take a lot of like so against a zero, I'll go Doran's Ring. Just
Interesting.
Like, yeah, just so I could like survive better.
Normally, it's supposed to be the other way around. The more sustain you need, is when you go Corrupting Potion. Like in a Silas matchup, I would go Conqueror Doran's Ring because it makes me beefy.
Yeah.
Like in melee matchups, I pretty much always go Doran's Ring unless I need sustain. Either way, it's
Really?
you do it how
So-
you want to do it. But
Yeah, usually for melees, I'd expect like to trade more, so I think Corrupting Potion would like get more value. I'm not too sure though.
well, the reason why I do it the opposite is because you like the way Diana plays out melee matchups most of the time. Like this one is like
Yeah.
you're pushing. So because you're pushing, you have lane tempo advantage where you can always reset before them. So I don't need the sustain. I'd rather have the fighting and pushing power from the AP. But if
Yeah.
it's something where I can't contest the push as much and we're going to be scrapping back and forth, then I go Corrupting Pot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I recommend next time you, like if on a Smurf or something, I recommend trying some Conqueror Doran's Ring starts and play that way, where you just like push, and if they try to trade with you, you just fucking all in with Conqueror and just see how it goes.
I'll try my like main account in the next few games if I see a matchup that I think it would be good on. Just test it out.
This guy should be dead. You guys could be in trouble here from this champ. Everyone thinks this champ is shit. I don't know why.
Really? Yeah, that time is so overpowered.
Oh, she's so overtuned. You guys don't even know if you can kill her.
And then
Holy
Talon
shit.
Actually, yeah, Talon dies somehow from red buff.
So let's talk about something here. So I know this is a new champ, so like you guys don't really know if you can kill her or not. But what's the most important thing here? Like, what should be the only thing you're really worried about?
My wave, right?
Right, your wave. So you have to think of the risk reward here. Like, okay, if you do die, this is what we're giving up. Way more than whatever this kill is worth, right?
Yeah.
So this is where, like, especially in this elo, you have to just be like, yeah, fuck this shit, ping him off, and just leave. Remember, once you get this into the back of your mind, the whole risk reward thing, you'll see so much more success and consistency. It's going to take a little bit to kind of program your brain to like think that way. It's like, okay, is this worth it compared to what else I should be thinking about right now? Holy shit, he actually died.
Oh, also tunnel vision too. I didn't even notice the Janna actually.
Oh no, don't tell me you die here.
In it. No, I don't die. I actually get the kill, but I just didn't notice that Janna was even there in the first place.
Okay. Oh, you scared me, bro. If you died there, the game's over. Holy fuck. Okay. What should you be doing right now?
Yeah, like as soon as I catch this, I just reset. Right? I try to Q it, W it, and then just reset.
Yeah. So if you can. So I don't know if you know that. We actually talked about this. I think. Oh no, we didn't. So basically, if you had all your abilities up right now,
Yep.
you would want to, yeah, try to kill these as fast as possible before this wave hits them.
That way I could go in the middle, right?
Yeah, to like fully
Yeah.
actually reset the wave and not get it to slow push back.
Yeah, I tried doing that at times.
Okay, cool.
But I had like nothing up besides my Q just now.
Oh, nice. You basically did it. You had the right idea. Perfect. Cool. Oh, you fucking cunt, Jenna. My God. Okay,
Yeah,
we have red buff regen, but this is still not worth. Again, risk reward here. Okay.
Yeah, like
nice.
right here, I thought he like started tanking, but he didn't tank until after, which kind of confused me. So I went in with my E, but I should have just like kind of kited back.
Kited. Right. Yep. So let's just say, well, okay. Would you have done this even if Talon wasn't here?
No.
Okay, good. That's good. Yeah. Second thing is, you definitely need to just try to kite him.
Yeah, 'cause, like right there, I thought he'd take damage, but still hitting the minions. So I went back in because I thought he'd die for sure. But
Right. Yeah, I can see how that got kind of. Yeah. God damn. That's unfortunate for sure. You keep getting a lead and then it's like literally thrown before you get the recall off.
yeah,
Also, like, how painful is it that this Talon won this? I mean, this Silas won this game.
no, I was really angry just because like the Talon was actually flaming the entire game, like trying to blame it on me the entire game of not. No, I didn't roam bot with him. I'll show you later in the game. And he's
Mhm.
like GGFF, and then for the rest of the game, he actually didn't help with anything, and he like kind of didn't plays on purpose and said oops.
So we're still not muting all, huh?
No, I should,
Bro,
but
you're.
I don't
I'm
know what
telling
it is.
you.
I don't know what it is about me. I just
Listen. Do you know how
I
long?
did mute him though. I did mute him after he started pinging me. I muted him.
Doesn't
That was-
matter. Doesn't matter. See, this is what you guys don't understand. It's like if you see it and then have to mute it, it's already the seed has been planted in your head. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
that's so true. That's so true. It's
Yeah,
so true.
I've been
The rest of the game, I just keep it in my.
I've been
in my
coaching
mind.
this game and teaching it for like 4 years now, and every time I tell someone to mute all, a lot of the time they don't listen, and then when they do, when they start muting all every game, they always have to be like, "Oh my God, you were so right." Like I can't even tell you.
I know that it'd be better. It's just that I find the game more fun because I like typing in. I know it sounds bad, but I just like typing in fun like for fun in chat. Like
No, that makes sense. That's why I just always tell people that you don't want to climb as bad as you think you do if you're not willing to give up chat, because that is the number, like, there's a reason it's my number one piece of advice.
yeah,
Adrian, bro, stick to Kai, like biking's too mechanical for you. We don't have stun dipper or DPs, like, bro. But I'll teach you biking. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. I'm best coach. Okay. This is why. Okay, so this is where you're not playing around what rune you took. So also you're not you need to let him commit first to something like this.
is it possible? Oh wait, never mind. It fixed itself. The stream is a little grainy, but it's good now.
Oh, okay, cool. So here, like, I would go in here, especially like with Conquer, and I would never ult though until he like uses his E, because then you can pull him back in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you have a big advantage here. You can just get a huge chunk. Like if you get him to half HP, and then you dive him, then the lane's over. But
Yeah.
if you all in and you use all your kill pressure here when he's full HP, you see, it's like, now, I mean, I used to have this issue. I used to have this exact issue, and I learned from fucking Dopa, like, you have to, again, this is thinking in the moment and not a few steps ahead.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, okay, I take the chunk, and then I push, and then I dive, and then, one, you'll live. You should easily be able to dive. Two, let's say, like, if we look at this wave for a sec, luckily your ult cleared a good amount of the wave, but if it didn't, this wave, you guys, like, trade kills, and the wave's slow pushing to him, right?
Yeah. I actually only went back into turret range because the wave was gonna crash. So I was like, okay, 1-for-1 isn't that bad.
Okay, well, if you paid attention to that, that's really good. But you see what I mean, how, like, it's just a much
Yeah.
safer play to just take the chunk and then...
Yeah, if I did the chunk, I think I could, dive him for sure. I should keep that in mind more. Especially if I have electrocute. I like proc to electrocutes. Do you think Conqueror would have actually just killed him there,
Um,
or not?
it would have been actually, yeah, yeah. Because like, see, it's playing around. That's what I mean. Like, this matchup to me is like all ins, not burst trades. See, your electrocute's great at doing half of his HP quicker than Conqueror will, but in an all in, I mean, I looked at the numbers on Conqueror the other day when I was watching a Silas. Actually, look, I'll show you. So if we look at Silas, does he get a full rotation off here on you? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Hold on, I want to show you something. Look how much AP he gets. So, look how much. Oh my, bro, it's actually insane. Look how much AP he gets from Conqueror. So, with the full stacks, like
Well,
nearly.
he actually gets that much.
Isn't that insane? And now
31, right?
and then think of Diana's AP ratios. Like, she has some of the highest AP ratios in the game. It makes her tankier at the same time. Like, that's a ridiculous amount of AP this early to where, like, it's crazy. That's why I was, like, the first time I coached you, I told you about, like, how much I like Conquer. So you'd be getting, like, 140 AP. That's insane.
Yeah, until like matchups like this, try taking Conqueror, testing it out. I'm guessing something like what? Like, do you think something like Malzahar or Veigar, like, really squishy range champion would just be better to take electrocute?
I think Electrocute and Conquer are good into both, but I actually choose based off of a mixture of enemy team comp and matchup. So, like, let's say they have, like, yeah, Veigar, but the rest of their team is, like,
Just tanky? Yeah.
yeah, then I'll go Conquer. So, yeah, I think you should definitely just, like, test around with Conquer in, like, almost every single situation, like, even squishy games, and just see how it feels, and I think you'll find when you like it and when you don't. Okay, let's see what happens here. So this guy's roaming. He actually just ran to fucking top lane.
Yeah, I warned them about it as well in chat.
What a dog. This is why... Like, see, a player like this... This is why in competitive league, players like this would never, like, can never make it. Because... Like, this is why this player is just dog shit. Because this play he's making is so terrible... And like in a competitive game where you tell your teammates, yeah, Silas is making a dog shit roam to top lane, they just don't go in, and then he wastes his time, and then the wave's frozen, and then he's fucked, right? But in solo queue, you have dog shit mid laners that play like Kiana and can do stuff like this, and they don't get punished. They actually like get shutdown kills like he just got. It's pretty disgusting. Oh, you should be hitting this tower, yeah. See, so because you got baited by like Ezreal being over here.
Yeah, I think I would have gotten one, huh?
Yeah, you easily get one plate, and like he's never gonna let you kill him. He sees you. He's not that, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, you definitely need to get that plate.
That's probably another thing with my consistency, going down for random things.
Yeah, it's like a. Oh.
No, I was like scared that you'd come from behind me, so I just wanted to Q Yanta and then back into my turret.
Yeah, but you missed Q, right?
I'm not sure.
Because you like overshot it. Yeah. Holy fuck. Alright, hold on. How much AP did he get here? Now I'm just like really curious on Conquer. I might just be playing some Conquer Diana today. Yeah, look at that AP. That is fat. Holy shit.
I kind of want to test out Conquer it like as soon as it's over too.
He has 5 kills? Ugh.
Yeah, it's because of the top.
Yeah. Wow, he is tanky with that Renekton ult. Jesus. This psycho.
I like looked back at this and was like, maybe I shouldn't have used my W there just in case. And not that anything happened, but just in case something did happen.
I was thinking the same, but at the same time, I don't think like Silas just used E. I think you were fine. Oh, nice. And the jungler just died. Oh, it's party time. We get 2 plates and we leave. You're not thinking ahead again.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like, you should always be thinking in this situation, okay, do they have TP? Because that lets you know exactly what you're supposed to do. Because if they do, you can't stay for longer than 2 plates. And if they don't, then, you get
If he
so much.
didn't have TP, it'd still be better to like recess since I get 2 plays because cannon wave, right? To like match his tempo or.
No. You would clear the cannon wave and then reset.
Okay.
That
That would be better.
Yeah, because you're gonna match him that way anyway. So if you think
Okay.
about it here,
Only
so
problem
he's
is,
still
like,
dead.
Yeah.
So
Like whenever I did that before, what happens is because I don't know if this is better. I'm just like genuinely curious.
yeah.
I clear out the cannon wave. I reset. I get a whole bunch of gold, and it feels better.
Mhm.
But then the Silas will like clear out the next wave before I get to mid lane, and then I'll like get the full wave under turret. But he'll like roam to like a side lane, and then
Yeah. So against certain champs, that's like like Katarina, Kiana, it's good to like try to match exactly when they'll get back to lane. But you also can do it just based off of like their death timer. So like, are you making sure you're paying attention to like when the death timer and stuff?
all right.
Because like in this situation, he's still dead. So if you clear this really quickly,
Yeah.
he'll have to come back to lane. He'll have to push another. You'll be like almost back to lane. Like you can try to sync the timings. Now, let's say you don't need any extra gold though. Like let's say the amount of gold you have, like getting a cannon wave, won't change exactly what you can buy. Then sure, yeah, recall now. And the problem is that actually doesn't do what you think it does, because really good players, like people that play Aurelion Soul, like any roaming champ, they will see that you reset on a reset wave, and then they will just roam like
Without
from
going
base.
mid lane. Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's just stuck in the middle anyway, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I do like pushing one more. Now, like I said, it depends on the gold, depends on the champ. You are definitely in a fuck situation here, though. I'll be honest with you. With Conqueror, I don't even think you need to be afraid in a situation like this. I think you can just fight him in your wave with Conqueror. With Electrocute, I don't think so. But that's another benefit of Conqueror. Since like he runs out of damage, he has to literally be able to kill you with his full rotation without ult. And if he can't, he will never be able to kill you because of the healing you get.
Yeah.
Ooh, I definitely wouldn't.
You would have like kept. It's better stay.
Yeah, I'm greedy fuck for cannons, and you had red buff regen. Like, it's not like he can kill you, so I would have stayed. But like I said, the bigger issue is not thinking about his TP.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this game so far has been like okay. It's just you can see how important the first recall of the game when you killed him level 2 was.
Yeah.
It's kind of like kept him in it a bit, and then yeah, just some small stuff right now. Games, you're in a fine spot though. So let's see.
And also, out of like this is like another thing. I kind of like struggle to influence the map some games.
That's fine. That's normal.
Is there a way to like get better at that, or?
Well, okay, you have to. So influence the map comes down to understanding like proper macro for sure.
Yeah.
So, for example, since I played so much TF, that's how I learned kind of how to influence the map properly. So there's some games as TF where I literally won't leave the lane because there's some games where you can't, especially if your teammates are losing. So if you look at this game, your teammates are winning both lanes, which means you have you have plenty of options. But influencing the map will come down to having the push and then diving. That's really all you should be looking to do, is like diving side lanes. That's all.
And when would you like put emphasis on Rift Herald or Dragons? Like,
That's never your
Any
like
game.
decision. That's
it's more the junglers.
yeah. Junglers do that. You just give them the space to do that by pushing.
So you'd never call for one?
Oh
You just-
no. Never.
Okay.
That's that because so like dragon is always a tempo drop. Always. You never want to be dropping tempo for no reason. So if your jungler can solo it and do that when they can, you don't ever have to drop tempo. Like I think I've talked to you about this, but like the reason why Dopa is so fucking good is because he never drops tempo ever. Like even in a side lane, which is really extremely hard to do as TF. It's really, really, really hard. Because TF's kind of weak in like when it comes to a 1v1. So the fact that his macro, his recalls, his rotations are so good to where he always has a tempo advantage is like it's insane. I can't even replicate it. I've tried. So you shouldn't be thinking like neutral objectives like Herald and Dragon are always the junglers. They start it, you can assist, and you enable them to start it by having lane prio. That's all.
And right here, should I just push out mid lane and let them like fight it? Or?
So yeah, I was gonna talk about this next. So I already didn't like what I was watching here because you. So did you know where the enemy jungler was?
I don't remember if I did or didn't.
I don't think you did because I don't know. I mean, I haven't been paying attention to the minimap to know where they are. But whole point here is you're kind of going in blind. Now you did take the safe route, which means you didn't like you knew there was danger. But again, let's talk about risk, reward, and consistency. So like if we look what's going on here, like this play should be either over or like about to be over by the time like I mean let's see what this play even looks like. So it's just a gank, right? This is just a terrible gank in the first place. Yeah, so yeah, okay. So plays like this are tricky. It definitely comes down to how you think the 3v3 should go. Now, me personally, because, you know, for consistency's sake, I personally, with plates up, I just push mid here. And if Silas goes top, I'm taking, like, you're Diana, you know? Like, you take towers so goddamn fast that there's no risk. You can maybe get the whole tower before he gets back if he goes top lane. And, yeah, you get a shitload of gold. Now, if you really think you can get here first, because remember, or not first, but, like, get here and influence this, because, like, remember, you're not going to be here first. Because he moved first. So, like, he should be here before you, and then the fight might be over, and then you guys are in trouble. Yeah, this is what I expected to happen. Oh, wow, he actually got a kill. Alright, so this is why I don't do this. You see? Like, the fight's already over. You guys can maybe re-engage or something, but the fight is technically over.
Yeah.
So if you were pushing this whole time, this is why, like, I've said it to my chat a million times. I fucking hate roaming. I only roam like when I think it is just guaranteed. Or if I'm desperate. So, yeah. Okay. This was a good play by you, though. A great play by you. You should be going mid.
Mid? Okay.
Yeah. Why'd you go top?
Because Darius and Silas was dead, and I thought if I like shoved this fast enough, I could get a plate or two.
Okay. So, if the thing here is that Silas is dead longer and top wave is reset, so you don't have to touch top wave.
Okay.
And like mid, because like if you do this now, Renekton's gonna have to go mid. You don't want to fuck up lane assignments here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it. It's okay. Out of curiosity, if Silas is like 10 seconds, and Darius 10 seconds as well, is it better to shove out top or just still go mid?
I would still go mid because just for the lane assignments.
Okay.
It's just like especially if you're not in challenger, I don't expect your top laner to play the lane assignment rotation properly. So yeah, I'd rather just keep lane assignments the same. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how they even took turn. I thought the minions got there first. But...
Oh, you gotta be careful here. Hurry up. Let's get out of here. Okay, cool. Damn, this is a cool skin.
Yeah.
Definitely the best one.
Yeah, it's my favorite. With the blue chroma.
Yeah, this is exactly what I would use if I played her still. Because it looks so similar to the original Diana, which I love. But it just has like better colors and outfit. Oh yeah, this is a badass skin. Which one is this again?
Sentinel Diana, but the blue chroma. I'm not sure what the chroma is called, but it's the blue one.
I can't believe the Silas won this game. I'm depressed for you.
Yeah. We only lost because of the jungle mental boom, by the way. It's not
Oh,
that,
right.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. You should just... I mean, I don't think you'll be able to get the tower. Maybe. Might be able to. We'll see.
Yeah, the jungler was fine, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get it, actually. Sick. Yeah, this is why I love... Like, this is why Diana's such a great champ. She just has so much. She has side laning power, team fighting power, dueling power. Oh, trolling. No.
Yeah, this right here is the reason why he meant to boom. He wanted me to go down there so bad, and then I was like...
No, he's brain dead. What? He wants you to go down here?
Yeah, this is where he meant to boom, started pinging me, and just gave up the game.
What does he think's gonna happen? They should just leave.
And I was like, no, I'm just gonna go.
And you see, he influenced your decision. See what happens? And look, what happened? She just left. Exactly, like, you see, so...
I was actually going to go and, like, try to kill her in her jungle if this word didn't spot me out.
There is no chance in hell if she went back into her jungle, then fuck me. I hate this. I hate it here.
Yeah, I was gonna go and try to kill her in there.
I hate it here. Like,
But
why does she...
spotted me, and I was like,
Why does she think she can do this when Talon could just fucking flip over the walls and go kill her? I don't... Junglers are so brain dead this game. Oh, but you see, that's what I mean by, like, you let someone influence your decision, you just lost your recall, and now this side...
yeah, so that's mental boom right now, and Ty's just going crazy.
Like, why'd you do Raptors?
I'm not sure. I think I think I was, like, more so, like, paying attention to Ty right now. Just
Yeah.
kind of distracted.
Yep.
Because, like, it's actually going crazy right now.
Oh, now he's really upset. Now he's fucking triggered.
Yeah, and then we just lose the game at this point, I think. Oh, he, like, semi-tries, but he kind of... You'll see what I mean.
Well, let's see. We'll see if you had a chance. Why didn't you push another one?
Okay, see it. I'm not sure. I don't was it the jungler's on the map too. I could have done it.
Mm-hmm. And then taking her
that's my
Raptors
bad.
on the way out.
Yeah,
So...
that's a lot of gold.
So yeah, you should have recalled after taking the tower, then came back to lane. You gotta definitely be thinking about just like tempo drops right now for sure,
Yeah.
because you're that's like it's such a big throw when you like this right here. Like, I don't even like this. If you're behind, this is when you do this, because it's too dangerous to be in lane to get pressure. But you're ahead, so you have the luxury of always being able to just walk into your lane, push it real quick, and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, because, it's, like I said, it's like a play I would make if I'm behind and I'm desperate, but now you're letting a Silas who's level 9, and he's behind, and you're fed. You're letting a Silas get lane prio on you? You see what I mean? That's just like backwards. You're skipping a step for no reason.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I should have let him hit me. I didn't even know he
Well, I
was
mean,
going to do that.
who's gonna know that this guy's that psychotic? What the fuck? Oh no. See? Just seeing this tells me, like, paints a picture for me. I could just see we're not thinking about the right things here.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm you, I'm up here. I'll maybe drop a ward if I have one, like right here, to make it a little safer, but I'm not even worried about getting ganked if I'm you at this point. You have Ignite. You probably just kill the Silas if he jumps in. But, yeah, you gotta be pushing here. Like, this is dangerous, honestly. This is, like, more dangerous than you think it is. And, like,
Yeah.
higher elos, you know, there can be vision in these. Like, this is a really common ward in higher elo. So, like, they see you coming, enemy jungler, enemy mid, just sit there. And, I mean, I'm only telling you from experience, you know? Like, I've died like that, and I've had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, we're not thinking about the right things here. So, here, yeah, you're looking to, like, kill him here, but, like, he didn't even use E, first of all. If he used E, by all means, you just jump in and kill this guy, sure.
I wasn't sure if he used it or not because I saw him like hitting the wave and doing damage. But yeah, I should have like made sure.
It's like if it's a Fizz here, you know, like if you don't, you could try to do this unless Fizz used E because he'll just jump away.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, he's like killing this guy isn't really what you're here for anyway. If he griefs and just jumps in with E, then sure. But otherwise, all you're really looking to do is jump in, push this, and move. That's like this is when you start influencing the map.
Would you like try going bot lane here after shoving to
Yep.
go for it? Okay.
Yep, exactly. See, and your jungler's down here. Now, let's say your jungler was topside doing Herald. You do not go bot lane to dive
Okay.
because that's how you get countered. That's like a common rule that, like, I don't know if you know this, but like a common rule is if you're making a play, if your team is making a play on one side of the map, you do not try to make a play on the other side.
Yeah.
Because enemy teams odds are looking for a cross map play. This guy's a fucking psycho. What the hell? But like, see, now that you used your all, yeah, see, yeah, this is definitely the worst. I mean, besides the recall at level 2, this is definitely the biggest issue I'm seeing right now. Is your thought process in the mid game? You don't even though you literally just used everything. Especially, I know I keep saying this, especially if I conquer and it's annoying, but like in a situation like this, even though you just used ult and everything, if he jumps in here and you have conquer, you just auto him to death. So he just shouldn't be able to do this. You're winning too hard. This is nonsense. I just made a video on it actually this week where it's like, if you're winning, oh, what is this? What are we doing Scuttle for? Oh, why are you doing Scuttle?
I just thought, I didn't have R, and then I probably couldn't shove. Well, maybe I could because my talent was probably. I don't know if he was running ball, but I thought since I couldn't get like pressure right now because I just used my R randomly, I might as well just let it shove to me while I get scuttle.
He can't kill you. You kill him here, even without R.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared from Silas's.
That's understandable because that chance bullshit. But like, if he has Ignite, it's a little bit different. Or if he was level 11, but he's not. Like, you're level 11, you have Ignite. He cannot kill you. It's because you have to think about like what his champ does. You know, he's not. He runs out of damage. After his full rotation, you're like a very tank. You're like half bruiser. So, and you have a shield. So like you're pretty tanky. He can't one hit you, and he doesn't have Ignite. So yeah, big issues here. One, what happened before this. Two, going for Scuttle while this guy's doing this and not understanding that he still like cannot kill you. Like you can't let him do this. He's gonna get full prio and he's gonna run bot side, or he's just yeah. What? So okay, look. Let's see how much damage Silas just did to the Talon. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he's maxing E and W. His Q doesn't do much. Actually, his Q does way too much damage for 1 point ability. But anyway, point is, he just used his full combo on Talon, who has 1500 HP and no W, right? Whereas you have 1900 HP and a shield for 250, and he only did half of his HP.
Did Tyler? I think Silas. Wait, did Silas use his second E in that fight, or did he not go back in because I was running?
No, he did. He used second E.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I mean. Like you need to know this. That Silas it's gonna take him like 15 whole seconds to kill you. Actually, he'll be dead by the time he can get that many abilities off. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, this Talon is not happy. Woo! Okay.
They should read Chad's horrendous right now. Well, I muted him, but he's pinging nonstop, so I just muted that like not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Oh God, you were just kind of like throwing that too to check it, right? And
yeah, just to check it.
I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm gonna ask you first, actually.
Yep.
Seppuku just. Oh my God. Hold on a second. This needs to be said. Seppuku, you're a dumb rat. Like you're a little bitch. Don't ever DM me like that while I'm sleeping again. You dumb cunt. Watch your goddamn mouth. Leak DMs? I already did. Did you? Okay. Okay, so here, what do you think you should have done? Even after you saw her.
My only thought process is just to stop her right now.
I think it's because you don't know how the champ works.
The Belva?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, like, you know she can just jump over the wall?
Yeah, I do. Well, actually, I'm not sure if her ability works on walls or not. Well, now I do, but...
Only if she's in this form, though.
Oh, wait. She can't jump over walls on her other form?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Wait,
like...
what's the difference between the two forms?
So, you can look here. She has more HP in this form, more movement speed out of combat, more range, 10% total attack speed. Yeah, like, yeah, this definitely sounds balanced. And so, like, if she's out of form, this thing won't go over a wall, I believe.
Wait, then what are the little minions she spawns? Those, like... I didn't
Yeah,
even know
that's
that was
also in
a
her
blue
form.
skin.
She gets that in her form, too.
It's just like Malzahar W.
Yeah, but much more OP. Because it, like one time I was playing the other day, and she pushed bot lane, and there was like 30 of them. I couldn't even kill them.
Spawn that many?
Yeah, they just keep spawning.
She just click her R or something to spawn them? Or...
No. It just does it automatically.
Oh.
Oh, nice champ. Yeah.
A champ is actually disgusting.
Yeah, and people were thinking that she needs buffs. Like, I will dominate. That guy needs to never talk. Okay, so this is what I was going to say to do, by the way. So, you were saying to stop her. If I were you here and I saw her, like, in form like this, that means to me, like, okay, I can't stop her. So, I'm going to cut off Darius or try to kill Darius because he's in kill range, and you have Ignite. If you don't have Ignite, you don't go for Darius here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I would just ignore her and go for Darius because she can't stop you. Now, Darius ends up going, like, a weird path, though. So, like, I don't know which path I would have taken, but either way, he just brings himself to you, so.
And then right here, he just recalls, doesn't care about the game.
Yeah, that's a... Well, Then again, he doesn't have all... I don't even think Talon can join this fight, now that I think about it, yeah. So, like, he could be griefing. There's a world where if he's actually trying, he goes for this and dies. So, like, he could be trolling still, but him trolling is making him make the right play. I actually don't think he can do much here. He's so low, and he's an assassin. Huh, I mean, this champ, because of her E, you have to think about that. Like, if he jumps in and she uses E, he won't do any damage to her, and he's going to die in the crossfire, because it targets the lowest person. Wait, how much fast does she kill you here? Holy shit, she has 42.
I don't even know what that is.
Every time she kills an epic monster, like a jungle camp or like a herald or dragon or something, she gets a stack of this, and it gives her a more, like, she's getting 32% bonus attack, 33% bonus attack speed just from her passive. Can someone check how much gold that is? 33% bonus attack speed? Anyone do that real fast?
The champ is getting nerfed next patch, right?
Yeah.
There's no way they just... Okay, yeah. There's no way they just let this go through.
900 gold in her passive, and it endlessly stacks. And you have people like I Will Dominate on Twitter saying, wow, look at her win rate. It's so bad. Why is she getting nerfed? I swear to Christ. My God, man. People just talk when they don't know. Also, you got yourself killed here. You were actually going to be just fine.
What should I have done?
If you just kept walking. So I'm going to show you here why, like, this happened. You're just getting knowledge checked a bit right now. So she starts doing this right here.
Yep.
This is her E. She now has to stand in place to do this, though. So if you just kept walking and you get out of this circle, but you jumped back, but basically jumped into the circle, like this area, you might have died by the time you walked out, but that's your best chance to live, is just keep walking.
Okay.
So, yeah. Ah, the AoE Garen ult. Nice. Nice champ. Holy shit, this champ is not balanced. Not at all. No. Oh, she's gonna have another E here. Yep, everyone's dead. Yep. Yeah, no. This, yeah. Yeah. People asking for buffs on this champ they need to be on the Riot balance team. Even Riot's not brain dead enough to buff this champ. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So your mistake was that there, like I said, was even like bothering to try to stop her.
Killing spree.
I should be switching with bot lane now, right? Or
Yep.
should I just,
So-
I just submit first?
Yep, you push mid here, and then
Okay.
you could go top lane as well. It depends on like who you want to fight, because here's the thing. So like you can make a really smart macro play here where you look at the enemy top laner's items and see how much gold he has invested in armor, and try to match him before he realizes it. Like you push in top lane, you try to catch him there too, and then he can't switch for a while. And then you try to 1v1 him because yeah, he has so much armor. I mean, if we think about how much gold he has in armor, this, that's a shitload of gold. All he really has is this now. So like, you would pop him. But yeah, you can go bot or top. I would have went top here if I were you. If I was you. Now,
Like, why? Just out of curiosity.
yep, I'm gonna explain it here. So, the reason is because look at. So we've talked about this, I believe. Have we talked about reactive versus proactive macro?
Yeah.
So do you see how this is reactive, whereas top is like proactive?
Yeah, I see it.
So you're putting pressure if you're going top lane. You put pressure mid, which is great. Now you go top, you can put pressure there. Now here, you're just responding to what the enemy team is doing, and now you're not putting pressure anywhere, so you're just hoping they troll.
Yeah.
This is just inconsistent. And I'll be surprised if anything happens here. If this guy face checks this, he's an idiot. So like, if I ever saw this in my game, let's say I'm this Ezreal, or if I'm even in this game and I saw what you guys are doing, that's when like you hear me on stream like, what am I watching? Like, this is just so shit. That's like what I'd be saying, because this is like it's just low level shit that you just got to take out of your mindset. Just never be going for plays like this, because it only works if they troll, so it's inconsistent. Putting some pressure here now at least. But you guys are committing so many resources down here that it doesn't even make sense. Okay. They dropped Herald. What do you have to do? What's the rule with Herald?
I'm not sure the rule on Herald, but my mind is like, I could just, if Renekton and Janna backs, I just keep shoving and kill him under turret.
Okay, so there's a rule with Herald where you always have to respond to Herald. Always. So, because if you, like, they will always take way more than what you can take. Like, you can't trade objectives normally. Like, if this is just them pushing, then you can just trade objectives, you know, stay down here, dive Ezreal, do whatever. But because it's Herald, they're going to take more than you no matter what, so you have to respond.
So I should just recall here?
Yep, you have to.
Okay.
Just until, like, because you have to kill the Herald, make sure they don't, like, go too far with it. Ezreal has exhaust anyway, so nice. He flashed instead of exhausted. Okay, so now if the Herald dies, wait. Is he griefing?
No, he is.
Oh, he's definitely griefing.
Hey, he says oops in chat every time he does something like that.
What a dog. And he's
He
like,
was like, he started doing it when he was like 7-3 or something. He wasn't anything bad.
such dogs.
Yeah.
So what's interesting to me is, so you didn't recall on the Herald,
But I recalled now.
but you
I'm not
recalled
sure
now.
why. Did I stop the recall or do I finish this? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing.
I mean, I feel like it's because you're so affected by what Talon's doing and what he's typing or what he typed that you're not focused, in my opinion. That could be wrong. But I used to do the same stuff. Now, whatever the reason is, we both know that recall was shit.
Yeah, this game I tilted so hard that like I actually like I never do this, by the way. It's like the only game I've ever done this. I like unmuted him just to like flame, and like I like would never do this. So
Yeah.
I think like my decision makings are just like
Yep. That's what I mean, you know, it's just
I'm not sure if it was that far, but I think it was like it was probably right there that I unmuted him and started typing. I'm not sure if it was there or not, but I'm trolling right here. I could see it right now. It's
Mm,
where I should just shoved.
yeah. So, I think a big lesson we learned from this game is like the power of what other people, like how your teammates tilting can affect you, and some more inconsistency things where making decisions that. So like right here, like you end up killing this Ezreal, right? It's so easy for your brain to trick you into thinking this play was good when Ezreal literally could just walk away and let the Herald and his teammates do the work. Like he never ever has to come close enough to where you can kill him. And he used both sums. He flashed over the wall instead of just exhausting you on your ult, right? Like there's so many things he could have done to make this coin flip play bad for you. And like it's like you want to be looking for plays where it doesn't matter what the enemy team does about it. It's it's going to be a good play no matter what when it comes to pressure or like making them make decisions and stuff like that. If this makes sense.
Yeah.
So for example, if you go top lane there, right, instead of going bot lane, you pushing this wave out, that's good no matter what. You're pushing the side lane, so you're getting golden experience like you should. You're putting pressure in the side lane, which is going to make the enemy team have to make decisions and match you. So you see it's just good all around. It doesn't require them to make a mistake.
If I was like top by myself and I was like at the turret, should I just take it, then go back to match the rift or like to respond to the rift or?
Yeah. It depends. Like it depends where you are when they summon the rift, but like since it is a tier 2, no, even then, it really depends. If it's like halfway dead, sure.
So you never want to even go further than that, like try to go for the inhib or just this is not the play.
No. The rule with Herald is you have to respond. Like you stop what you're doing and you recall on Herald.
Yep.
It's just because of the way the thing works. Like there's times where like I learned this playing like competitively where we wouldn't do that, and then there's times where the enemy team would just blow open the whole game with it. They would just keep going because we didn't respond to it, and then they know they would just like force a dive 5v4 or whatever and just use the Herald to take an inhib at 20 minutes, and then oh shit, this game is so much harder than it has to be. Instead of, and like you can't trade objectives because they're always going to take more. Wait, do you have ult? No. Nice. I would say you're really fucking strong. Also, even though your jungler's trolling, these games are winnable.
Yeah, which is why I want to like review it. I want to know what I could do to just still win the game, but yeah, I see all the mistakes I'm making.
So, we just made another one. We got that kill. What's this? We just talked about this. What is this?
Reacting.
All right.
I should have just
like
mid or...
I mean, like if this guy stays and lets you kill him, I don't even know what to say anymore because this elo nowadays.
And I think this specific game was like, what, 100 LP or something, which is why it's like even lower quality than normal.
Mm-hmm. So as you can see though, even like see, look, you couldn't kill him. Well, I assume he didn't just sit in the brush. So like you see how pushing mid here. Think about the difference. He's gonna have to recall, and he knows it. So if you're pushing mid, and you get mid prio, and you get the wave all the way to here, now he has to grab it here. That gives you much more control over the map than this, because no one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, like, what would you do after shoving out mid? Would you like take a reset because you got all the gold, or
it depends on.
Yeah.
Like so, the beauty of pushing this mid here and giving you control of this area is, you can either reset because you got tempo advantage at mid, or you can look for a pick. This is where like, okay, you have mid wave pushed, they can't walk past this, so like that's where you know they can't have vision in any of these areas. So like you could walk in, sit in the brush, wait for Janet to come look for a ward, something like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it.
That's like where that's really good macro looking for something like that. Like if you did that, if you pushed mid and looked for a pick using the mid prio, I would have been like so happy. But we don't really see much of that right now.
Yeah.
Because we're focused on the wrong things, right? You needed to take that reset there for sure. You're too low in mana.
Yeah.
Even doing that jungle camp, I wouldn't have liked. It's kind of dangerous. Okay. Jin should have stayed mid. You should have went bot. That sucks.
Even when Baron's coming up, I should be bot here?
Yeah, because well, the wave was big, and think about it, like you guys having 2 people in bot lane is a much bigger deal than 1 person.
Yeah. Should I have like told my Renekton from spawn to switch with me to go bot, or is it just better I go bot in general?
So again, it definitely comes down to lane assignments here. And it depends on what you think you have to do to win. So it's like, okay, if you think you can win a 5v5, then you send Renekton bot because you want to be closer to the action. If you think you have to win through splitting, you got to go bot. If I were you, because, well, what do you think is the biggest factor in determining how dangerous it is to split bot right now? Think about it for a little bit, and then...
Like, the most dangerous factor? If they just collapse... Oh, if they collapse on me, but if they collapse on me, you could de-baron.
Well, so think about it when it comes to team comps. What does the enemy team comp need to make it kind of risky for you to split push? Not technically your own life risky, but your teammates' lives.
Like, engage?
Right, they need to engage. They don't really have hard engage. They don't really have any. The hardest engage they have is like a Silasy. So, like the other day, I on my YouTube, I had a video where I was playing Zed top, and I had to go with like a macro strategy that I don't normally use, where like I don't split at all, because the enemy team had like Volibear, they just had a bunch of hard engage. I can't remember the team comp. They just had a bunch of hard engage. So like if I tried to split, they just hard engage and end the game. So when you have to think about if you should split or not, you have to think about, yeah, do you need to split, like team fighting wise? Like if you can win a team fight or not. And if you do split, how likely is it the enemy team just jumps in and kills your whole team? So in this game, you wouldn't have to be too scared. So if I were you, I would split. Especially with your jungler griefing. You could have like a perfect fight, and then your jungler just decides he doesn't want to win, so you get baited, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is this? Okay, push mid. Yeah, you're bot lane. Oh, God. Yep, hard push this. I don't know what the fuck your bot lane's doing. I really don't. Oh my God, my eyes! This player. Yeah, your teammates are just dogs this game for sure.
You should have just stick the mid turret here. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Gank here as well.
Yep, you just push mid. Again, so you see how like all these like proactive plays, this pressure, like that's what Diana's good at. You're kind of just running around. You should be able to kill this guy. I actually am curious on this 1v1 because like I said, he has so much golden armor. Holy shit, it's not even close. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, he has so much gold invested in armor. It's just, there's no way it's ever going to be close. Even though technically, like, this matchup isn't supposed to be something Diana just, like, stomps him in. Like, if he had gold invested in MR, normally, Darius has to be, like, he can be weaker than you in terms of gold, like, less gold than you, and still win, because it's, like, Bruiser versus Assassin kind of dynamic. But here we go. Nice. You canceled that recall. I would just sit in the brush there. So, let me see something. Let me see if you cross that line. This is why I would have sat in the brush, because the Ezreal. Okay, see?
Yeah.
So, there's 2 reasons you want to just walk into the brush here from here. 1, because of the cheese factor, because Ezreal might be on the way. 2, if you do this, the enemy team knows you're staying, right? But if you go into the brush, while you're waiting for the wave, they don't know if you're staying. They might think, oh, okay, I think she recalled, so I don't have to go check that. Like, I don't have to go catch this, and maybe we just do Baron or something like that. But you're just giving them info for no reason. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Yeah, I get cheese kills all the time going into this brush like that. You don't give a fuck. Okay, I would never do that, though.
Hey, should I just like walked out instead of using the there?
Yeah, and isn't this a stopwatch? You motherfucker. This is a stopwatch and you just threw it out the window like that? Oh,
I think I have enough gold for the buy for a...
Oh, an hourglass?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, that's acceptable then. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Whenever I have a stopwatch like this, that means, yeah, I don't have to go into hourglass until I use it, so I would get like a death cap. Like, I would sell your anti-heal and get a death cap. I don't even think. Oh, by the way, I forgot to talk about this. I don't even think you have to rush this.
I like whenever I go against Silas, I always rush that first item.
Okay. So, because if you can see how much healing it reduced so far.
Oh, wait, it's only reduced 368.
Well, I mean,
Wait.
Riot Games decided they don't want grievous wounds anymore. You see, 25%. It's like even
Wait, that's
worse
so
now.
bad.
Yeah, it's shit now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, that's actually so bad.
Yeah, it's
The entire
terrible.
game only reduced 368.
Yeah. So, because at this Elo, like Masters, Grandmasters, where you put your gold, like we're talking about with this Darius, is really important because people will abuse if you don't have the right things. So, like in this game, I wouldn't have the Oblivion. You would just buy straight up death cap on this next base, and now it's party time. You have a death cap with a stopwatch. Oh baby. Enemy team's trolling right now, though, which is great.
The stream is like really weird.
Choppy or
Yeah, it's like grainy-ish.
let me. I wonder why it only does that with you.
Maybe it's my internet. Oh, it looks great now.
Cool.
Executed.
Oh wow, the enemy team could have done Baron like 15 different times here, and they
Yeah,
didn't.
Velvet solos it. I didn't even think that was
What?
possible.
This
Yeah,
game's
she soloed
shit.
the Baron.
This game's shit. Now I have to go watch this.
I didn't even think. Yeah, just like that just took me off guard, and it sounded like they got Baron.
This is buffed Baron too.
Wait, they buffed it?
Yeah, they made Baron do more damage.
I didn't know that.
This game's shit.
Should read the patch notes more. I didn't know how bad the orb was now, the Oblivion.
That's gross. Oh god. Okay. I'm assuming if Jin wasn't here, you'd push mid.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Good. This is really risky here, brother.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well,
Like, I think it was that good through the game, though. The game's over after that.
yeah, I was about to say, that's where the game ends. But, so let's look at this. Now, there's two trains of thought here, which make this really complicated. One is, so why do you think there is a world where going to this dragon is a good play here?
I thought maybe I could get a pick because two of them died.
So, tempo-wise? Or are you just saying just because...
Just to get a pick before the dragons, just so I could, like, maybe team fight around it.
Okay.
Like, if I get a kill first, then our team comes, you could take dragon.
Okay, see, so, like, that's not the right reason why you should be here. So the reason you could be here, and why it's an okay play, is because the enemy jungler should have recalled first. And then they'd be on the way here. So you had a tempo advantage. Where you could get to here, to this area, before her, before anyone.
Yeah.
So that would lead to the pick. That's how that would lead to a pick. That's the only reason you should be here. Now, the moment you show up, and you see she didn't recall, and they're here, okay, they have control of this area, they're here first, it's over. You go mid. That's it. There's no world you should be... Like, because it's not like your teammates are with you and you guys are walking in as 5. Like, they're here.
Yeah.
So, and like, you're so fed and you actually have a chance to win right now. So, like, the risk reward here, I mean, what's the reward? You get a fucking dragon? You know?
Yeah.
It's not like it's soul. Whereas if you push, remember, dragon's always a tempo drop. So, if they want to, like, drop all tempo for dragon, for their third dragon, sure, go ahead. You push down mid lane. And then, well, actually, you could push down mid lane and go for that tier 2, or you could, like, push a wave in mid, go to top, push that, get pressure in both lanes, and then use that to look for a pick.
Yeah.
Because you're going to spread the enemy team out. Like, these options are much better than whatever's going on here. Like, even trying to 1v1 her, honestly, because I don't know if you even can 1v1 her. Remember, she is 70%. It might be more than that, honestly. Does it get any more with points? Like, Riot didn't learn the first time giving Irelia a 70% damage reduction W, so they gave it to this chick instead. 70% damage reduction, so your initial burst combo is not going to do shit. And then I don't think you have enough damage after that to kill her. You know? Oh, wait, I think my headset died.
Oh, no. So I was just listening.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's like multiple reasons this wasn't the right play. And if you told me like, oh, I was going there trying because of the tempo advantage where they would recall after Baron, I thought I'd get a pick, then that would be okay. It's all about like the reason you do something. Because that's like where it will... Oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Chat, this is what I was trying to show you guys the other day. Look at this dog shit game. Look at this. Holy fuck.
I don't understand how she has that many. Was that there before, or did she like spawn all of those at one time?
And they're affected by Baron. What? And no, we can see how they build up if you want.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
So they like kill things and make more.
Oh, they make more on their own.
Like, who knows why she even needs this in her kit? Like it, I don't know. Like, see, she kills, and then it makes more. And I think, is there a difference between these? That I actually don't know.
I think that one just isn't affected by Baron. I'm not.
Oh, that could be it. Actually, no, because why would this one be and this one not? Yeah, no, this one's affected by Baron too.
Then yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe they're just ranged in melee.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ranged in melee. Wait, does it create a cannon one? No. This is fair. This is pretty fair, I think.
Is this her regular? I thought. Is this not her E? Is that just her auto attacking the turret randomly?
Yeah, because of how much attack speed she gets. Because she doesn't have an attack speed cap. Because she needs it. Let's see. She's getting a bonus 88% attack speed. Can someone do the math on that? Real quick. How much gold is that? $2,600 gold. Fair. Good attempt. It was good to clear the wave too. Holy shit! Yeah. Let's see how much healing you reduce there. Not even that much. Not enough. Yeah, nowhere. I mean, I don't know why Riot would ever nerf Grievous Wounds when there's this much healing, but like, even with how much, like, you see how much lifesteal she has, and your Grievous Wounds only reduce 300. So, I mean, look at that shit. That's with Grievous Wounds on her, no? Yeah. By the way, this is with Grievous Wounds on her. Look how much she heals. Riot fucking Games. My god. They can't do anything right, I swear to Christ. Look at this. Grievous Wounds. Like, what? Wait. She only has 8% lifesteal. That's literally all from the lifesteal that she... Imagine she has more lifesteal items.
I think the Moonstone from Janna also kind of helped it.
Yeah, and like she gets bonus... She gets 36% lifesteal from her E. Hi, Sophia Bot. How's it going? Ah, your team griefing. Yeah. Game, to be honest, I don't even know if the game, like, how winnable it would be. Like, it would be extremely fucking hard to win this, obviously, even if you made, like, the right plays this game, but because of, like, your jungler being a dog. But
I see how many mistakes I made. I think it. I don't know. I think I could have won.
Yeah.
I did all those plays for sure.
definitely a chance to win. It would have been
Yeah.
hard, but these are the games that, you know, that's how players climb, like, through Challenger, like, speedrun that shit, is they make consistent plays and win games like this. So, it was better. Definitely better gameplay than the previous, but Definitely some stuff to work on still. So just so we can recap and you have actually takeaways here. So what did we actually learn from this?
Active, reactive. Make sure to shove in lane always. Take preserve plates instead of trying to go top or bot when they try to do a play.
And then laning phase wise,
Resets.
resets for sure. Risk reward, remember that. Like just like write it above your monitor. Risk reward.
Yeah, I like wrote like the like little notes.
Cool. Let me stop sharing the screen.
I appreciate this session again. I'm gonna try Conquer.
Discord froze.
Works out.
Sorry, Discord froze.
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say yeah. I appreciate the session. I'm gonna try Conquer just to like see how it is right now.
Yeah, sure. I'm probably gonna try it some right now actually as well. So, but yeah. So like I said, you can always message me on Discord, like with questions. You can always record stuff and send it, and just like ask if it was the right play and stuff like that. I last thing I'll leave you with is I really recommend at least trying for like a night.
Yeah.
Just disabling chat. Don't wait. It's a difference between disabling and waiting for them to tilt first.
Okay, okay. I'll like play like 3-4 games tonight, and I'll just have my chat just disabled tonight and see how that goes.
Sweet. All right. Well, good luck. Let me know how it goes if you feel a difference with the chat off, and I'll see you if you get another session.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right. Good night, bro.
Good night.